Stop generating pictures and start designing visual artifacts to help viewers understand, decide, remember, or act.
Hi, welcome to today's lesson. What ChatGPT Image 2.0 really changed from static image picture to visual problem solving.
Hello everyone, I'm Professor Mai. By the end of this session, you'll be able to frame AI-generated visuals as tools for business clarity, not just decoration. That matters because when you stop chasing pretty images and start designing visual aids that help people decide, remember, or act, you actually solve real work problems.
Now, let's take a look at this situation. Imagine you have just 30 minutes to prepare a slide on customer retention for an executive meeting. You need an impactful visual, fast. Right? Now you have two options. Create a beautiful image about customer retention, or B, create a futuristic business image with customer, raw arrows, and technology elements. Which one will you choose and why?
You'd choose neither as they are. Instead, you'd ask, what do my executives need to decide or understand? For instance, you'd prompt a clean, executive summary visual showing your top 3 retention strategies. That's not decoration. That's helping them grasp the strategy and act.
Exactly. Later in this lesson, I will show you how to prompt ChatGPT image for the visual. Okay, now let's move on. The bigger opportunity most people miss is that ChatGPT 2.0 lets us turn unclear idea, then information and low attention situation into visual artifacts.
And that shift is huge because in business, people don't just need to be wowed, they need clarity. Imagine you have complex data. Instead of overwhelming charts, you create a visual that highlights the key insight in seconds. That's how you help them understand and act.
Now, let's be clear. This course is not about decoration. This course is about visual problem solving with AI.
Exactly. So each visual you create starts with a real situation. Who is your audience? What decision or insight do they need? And what constraints do you have, like time or attention? When you focus on solving that, the visual becomes a tool for action, not just something nice to look at.
Before ChatGPT Image 2.0, many professionals had only three options, each of which had a real cost and time. First, take heavy slides, or generate stock image, or wait for a designer.
Now, with ChatGPT Images 2.0, you become the visual problem solver. Instead of waiting, you can draft a situation-specific visual yourself. It won't replace a professional designer for big branding, but it closes that gap for everyday business needs when you need clarity fast.
Exactly. Now, uh, ChatGPT Image 2.0 changed the image generation in four practical ways. First, uh, it's changed from decoration to communication. So it can help you to change from like ask for image to ask for visual outcome. And second, it's changed from a single prompting to iterative editing. And it's changed from design skill shortage to visual executive partner. Now you can produce visual fab that make thinking visible, fast, and finally, from random creativity to situation-first visual problem solving.
Exactly. And the mechanism behind this change is simple. It shortens the path from your idea to a visual artifact. Instead of a long chain, idea, brief, designer, you now think, prompt, and refine directly. This empowers you to solve business communication problems visually, faster than ever before.
Exactly. It shortened the path from I have an idea, but nobody can see it to here is the idea made visible. Now we can discuss it. Okay. Now let's put it into practice. You need to explain. Let's go back to the scenario in the beginning of this lesson. Okay. Now the weak prompt is we asked like for the image or customer retention. But take a look at this. Here is the prompt you can use like create a clean 16.9 executive. Here is the prompt template. I will put the prompt template in the result. Okay. And now let's take a look at the image that ChatGPT generate for us.
So when you apply that strong prompt, you're not just generating a picture, you're directing a purposeful visual artifact. The executive summary image will help your audience immediately grasp the strategy. That's the mindset. Each visual solves a real communication problem, no more, no less.
So remember, you need to turn on the thinking mode here, and you can use this prompt template. Later in this course, we will go deeper into each situation, different kind of situation, and we will show you further. Now, for now, use the thinking mode and this prompt template to try it after this lesson. Okay.
Absolutely. So as soon as this lesson is done, pick a real scenario from your work. Use that template. What situation, what constraint, what visual. That's how you'll start turning ChatGPT Images 2.0 into a true visual problem-solving partner in your professional life.
So remember, do not generate pictures. Design visual artifacts that help people understand, decide, remember, or act.
Exactly, that's your guiding rule. Every time you prompt an image, ask yourself, what's the purpose? If you stay focused on helping your audience act or understand, you'll transform every visual into a tool that moves real work forward.
Now, give our learner key takeaway of this lesson and say goodbye for now.
Your key takeaway is this. In every visual you create, start with the business purpose. Don't just make something pretty, design something that helps people understand, decide, or act. That shift will turn you into a visual problem solver. Keep practicing and you'll see the difference. Until next time, goodbye.